Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Golden Sun. Let's go ahead and see what Babi has to say to us. I've been waiting for you and your companions, Ald. It's time for you to die. I've been waiting here because I wanted to speak with you. It's hard to talk when you're so far away. Come over here. Well, you spoke to me the second I opened the door. The battles at Colosso were spectacular. It is amazing how much you cheated. It was most rewarding to see Babi's favorite warrior steal the day. Literally stealing. Iodem, bring him the victor's prize. Yes, sir, right away. Ald received the lure cap. Ald got the lure cap. Incidentally, Ald, are you feeling better now? No, not really. You must be exhausted. I'm amazed to see you on your feet after Colosso. Who could expect less from the warriors who rescued me? Enough with the flattery. Let's get to the point. Why were we summoned? To say you did a good job? Sorry, I had to sneeze there. To say we did a good job, to give us our reward? Seems kind of obvious, Garrett. Such insolence! Who do you think you are to speak to Babi so? Let it be, Iodem. There are other ways to judge a man. Namely, if we put him in front of a trial, in front of a jury and a judge who will find him guilty of being a terrible, terrible person, that's another way too. What is it you said you were called? He's talking to you, Garrett. Sorry, my nose is, after that sneeze, my nose is, runny and stuff. Trying to wipe it and all. That's right, Garrett. We shall explain all. Oh my god, he's suddenly become Clarissa. We intended to thank you and your companions for saving Babi, Ald. But it would seem that gratitude is not enough. I have disclosed everything to them, Iodem. What do you mean by everything? You do wish to know more about Lemuria, correct? Sure, I guess. Why not? Yes, indeed. Your desire is as plain as day. I have just seen Synergy for the first time. It is an awesome power. I used my cloak ball to show him Synergy. No one else could see it, but I knew Ald's tournament was strange. So, do they not see the genies come in? Do they, how are people seeing, Ramses being summoned and stuff like that? That's what I want to know now. I thought it unlikely that you would fight using such power. No need to be ashamed, Ald. Synergy is also a warrior's power. When I first learned of your power, I was shocked. I thought you might be Lemurians. You've mentioned Lemuria many times, Babi. What is it? It is a city of an ancient people lying far out to sea. Oh, are we not going to get to see that until the next game or something? Since we're limited to a portion of the world now? Many years ago, about the time of the Great Flood, Babi went to Lemuria. Great Flood? What? How old are you? I see. So he's one of the antediluvians? Is that what you're saying? The Great Flood struck while I was traveling with Lunpa.
Lunpa? You mean Lunpa the thief?
I know it is hard to believe. It happened 100 years ago.
The flood was only 100 years ago? You mean those rumors about you are true?
Yes, I am so very, very old.
Kraden once mentioned the Stone of Sages. Do you think that's what did it? I guess. I don't even remember this, but sure, we'll go with that. Why not? So the stone that grants immortality came from Lemuria.
So you've even heard of the Stone of Sages? I'm afraid I don't have it. It is the draft of Lemuria that has allowed me to live for so long.
The draft of Lemuria? They drafted you into the army?
It is a magical draft once taken by those who lived in Lemuria.
And just drinking stops you from aging? Is that what it does? Probably just slows it down.
It would be more accurate to say it slows the aging process.
Come on, guys. Do you really have to be confused by that?
There is death in Lemuria, but it only comes to those whose senses have failed from centuries of use.
Do the people of Lemuria use synergy like we do? You have that draft, Babi. That's why you've lived so long. And become wealthy enough to rule Tolby.
What are you getting at?
I'm saying we have to eat the rich. What is your purpose in making everyone study alchemy? I'm starting to wonder myself. What do you hope to gain, Babi?
If I had attained true immortality, there would be no need for all this research.
I'm not sure I understand. Well, he's probably running low on the draft now.
I had precious little draft, and now I am running out.
Yep, see? Told you. It's kind of obvious.
You all saw it. There was but little left in the cave.
How long will it last, and what will happen when it runs out?
It will run out any day now, and when it does, my life is at its end.
Why didn't you tell us sooner? We must hurry to Lemuria.
It is pointless.
What on earth do you mean, pointless? It's probably sunk beneath the waves now.
We cannot find Lemuria.
But you just said that it lies far out at sea. If we search the seas, we're sure to find it.
I've sent so many ships in the past in search of Lemuria.
This must have been long before I joined you, but still you failed?
I needed more Lemurian draft, but I couldn't find Lemuria.
Why'd you collapse in the cave if you still had more draft?
I've been rationing it, but this time I waited too long between drinks.
You were trying to make it last longer.
I overexerted myself trying to find Lemuria before it ran out.
And your reason for calling us here has to do with Lemuria?
Exactly. I want you to find Lemuria.
You know we have another thing that we need to do, right? You understand that, right?
I have not been able to locate Lemuria by sea, but perhaps by air.
I mean, that would require us to have some sort of flying device, you know. Just a little, you know, little flying device. Incidentally, let me see. I'm looking at the map for 2 to see if I see any place that indicates Lemuria. I don't think I do. Which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but... Nope. I'm not seeing anything that is obviously Lemuria. So we might not actually find it for him. Oh well.
I can hide it no longer. I have built Babi Lighthouse to see if I can find Lemuria at sea.
What? That's why you're building the lighthouse?
No, there's more to it than that.
I mean, like, it'll allow you to see a little bit further, but not that much further.
We've spotted something in the ocean southeast of the lighthouse, where Lemuria should be.
Something dangerous, no doubt. What, monsters? We can handle them.
That may be. However, something else troubles me more.
What is it, my lord?
No sailor has been able to keep his bearings at sea.
You're kidding. You mean they can't even keep a straight course? Is there something that distorts distance or direction or something?
The currents shift there, suddenly changing a ship's direction. So the lighthouse will help the ships keep their bearings.
So how exactly did you get away from Lemuria after the flood, Babi?
That is the thing, Garrett.
You don't remember?
I crossed the sea in a Lemurian ship. I am hoping you can sail it.
Why us, when you have so many powerful soldiers at your disposal?
None of them have the ability to use synergy. One must have synergy to sail this ship.
Oh, alright. It's got a psi helm. I understand. Then that would mean that Babi is an adept, wouldn't it? Well, sure, we'll go with that. That must be it. No normal person could use that cloak ball.
I learned to use a little synergy during my stay in Lemuria. With what little I'd learned, I was able to guide the ship.
In that case, perhaps I could sail the ship.
No, you are far too dumb. No, it must be an adept.
What should we do, Ald? Will you do what he wants?
If you do, I will grant you whatever you wish.
Ooh, well, you know how you have all this money? I want to be your heir, and until you actually pass away, I want you to buy me every Lego set that comes out every year. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Including the educational sets that are incredibly overpriced.
Even the Braille bricks?
Yes, even the Braille bricks.
Even for languages like German?
Yes, even for languages like German.
You're a weird one.
It's true, I am.
You shouldn't make vows you will later find you cannot keep.
I haven't even considered my own wishes lately.
In that case, I could provide you with a wealth of items you might like.
Babi's offer is very generous. You will consider going, won't you? Sure, why not? Oh, we have to beat Felix and the others to the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Do you mean Venus Lighthouse?
Well then, our paths are intertwined. I, too, must go to the Venus Lighthouse.
But we cannot get to the top of Venus Lighthouse, can we?
These adepts may be able to solve the riddle that blocks us.
Ah, I see. The thought hadn't occurred to me.
Oh, you shall go to Venus Lighthouse with AuldDragon. Do not worry. You can take care of your own business first.
I see. If they can solve the riddle of the lighthouse, then our own wishes will have been fulfilled. So, we can search for Lemuria after they complete their own quest.
Is this acceptable?
Sure, why not?
Ah, you will undertake this quest. I am most grateful.
Only if I get to partake in the immortality serum as well. I would like to live forever. In any case, you will need my assistance to reach the lighthouse. I'll make preparations so that I'm ready to leave at any time. I take my leave now to make preparations.
Then you can all meet at Gondwan Passage.
That's a brilliant idea.
One more thing. I'd like you to think about a suitable reward.
Yes, I will take care of that immediately as well. I shall be waiting for you at the passage.
Where are you going? Your first task shall be the riddles of Venus Lighthouse. I am counting on you, Ald.
I mean, as you should. As you should.
Sleeping a lot helps to delay the need to drink more draft. If you find Lemuria and return with more draft, I won't have to do this. Babi's face is very pale, like that of a dead man. It's no use worrying, though. There's nothing we can do about it. Nope, he's gonna die.
You found the cloak ball.
Oh, is that cloak ball what you desire?
Yes.
That cloak ball is very precious to me. I can't just give it away. But perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest.
Thanks. Hope you don't die. Ald got the cloak ball. Increases random battles when equipped. I mean, we should keep that just because it will be useful. Bestows cloak when equipped. Alright, let's see. I want to shift around some things. Okay, that should be fine. Cloak. I don't know how much that actually costs, but go ahead and give it to Ivan. And the lure cap. Give it to you for now. We will not equip it. If I want to grind or get more money, then that will be useful. Alright, so Babi has asked us to go on a quest for him when our quest is done. That might be what the second game is about. I don't know much about the second game. Other than there is a long, complex import code if you don't use a link code. I'm going to see if I can use a link code, a link cable, virtual link cable between two copies of the emulator. I'm not sure if that'll work, though. I'll be back to do business in Tolby again next year. You were in the finals, weren't you? Yep. I was moved by how you were so determined despite your size. All the warriors who gain fame in the finals become Babi soldiers. That's why Babi soldiers are so powerful. Hey there, these are some leftovers, but have some. You got some corn. Ald got some corn. How can we get home if sea monsters are blocking the crossing? That is a good question. Replenishes 100 hit points when used. I imagine we don't actually want to use it, though. I have too many items. I need to get rid of some things.
It's back to our normal, quiet lives now that Colosso is over? Oh man, I'm bored. Think how fun it would be to have Colosso all year long. Phew, that would be a lot of work for us. I had no luck in the lucky guess. Maybe next year will go better.
Since Colosso ended so dramatically, the lucky guess goes to, dang, just a bit more luck, and I could have been a very wealthy man.
Colosso is over, and the Coliseum will be closed until next year. Since you've come all this way, take a long look at the beautiful gates. When the Coliseum gates finally shut, that truly marks the end of Colosso. Should probably do something with the, place.
The Coliseum is closed until next year. If you want to look inside, you'll have to come back then. The fighting at this year's Colosso was incredible. Standing in front of this lonely gate makes me kind of sad.
Alright, let me go visit a shop. Let's talk to the kids first.
Yay, it's really easy to run with no one around. The main street in Tolby is so wide open. This is fun. My big brother's being nice to me again. My brother was mean to me during the festival. He changed completely.
Yeah, I guess you just don't have very much luck. How about you?
Oh, I got a lot of good stuff.
I keep losing coins, but I just can't stop. What's wrong with me?
You're a gambler, sir. It's terrible. You have an addiction? Should probably see someone about that. Alright, Adept Ring and Sleep Ring. Let's go ahead and sell some things. Go ahead and sell those. We don't even, like, use them very often. I mean, I should really start using these nuts. I haven't been using them at all. And the herbs I should also use. They're not exactly worth a whole lot. Alright. Just sell those other things. You have anything new? Nope. Artifacts. Now these are all things that I've sold. Alright. And these are some things that we've sold. So the Elven Shirt, China Dress, Dragon Shield, Silk Shirt, Hyper Boots, Fur Boots, and Turtle Boots. Alright. How much money do I actually have right now? 61,000. I don't know how much more stuff there's gonna be to actually buy. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, so, from here, we want to go to Gondwan Cave. And that is going to be to the south. But let's check some other things first. We haven't been here. Even if you go east from here, you won't end up in Calais. A few reckless warriors have tried, but none ever came back. Everyone comes down this way when they find they can't cross a Caragol. They all have to try the cave themselves, despite what I tell them. We haven't seen anybody unusual crossing the bridge today. Come to think of it, there was a group of 6 strange-looking folk. It's a lot of stress, but I'm a diligent worker, so I can handle it. Just act natural and ignore Iodem. There's nothing to worry about. Why would Iodem choose to wait for us in a place like this? I get nervous when I feel like I'm being watched.
item is going to a Babi lighthouse. It must be very near completion.
Oh, okay. He's actually here. We don't want to go here yet. There is something over here. Hi, monsters. How's it going? Okay, I definitely should have had... not split up the attacks quite so much. But oh well. That is the way it goes. Gondwan Cave. I do not have this map up, so let me go ahead and do so. No. Well, let's go ahead and lift this one. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to do this. There we go. Alright, lift. There we go. Let's head on through here. A dirty ape appeared. The party was caught by surprise. Ew. Gross. War cry. Huh. Oh, you know what? I bet this will be a shortcut later. I bet that's what it is. Alright, well, when we come back next time, we have the rest of this cave to explore. Then maybe we'll get a shortcut that we can create when we get through it. But that will be for next time. See you then, everyone!